Greetings, my lovely air signs. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to tap that subscribe button before you tap out this video. Join our family. We would love to have you. If you're already a part of the family, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. You are appreciated. Family, in this video, we're going to tap into the energy of our air signs to see what the ancestors have to say to them today. Please keep in mind that this is not a personal reading, which means that everything may not fit for everybody. Please do not force it to fit. If it doesn't fit, then you can choose to go and browse through some of my other videos to see if you can find another message that fits you. Or you can choose to book a personal reading with me, which will be done via Zoom, where I'll look into your personal situation. That link will be available down below in the description box. If this message does resonate with you, please do not forget to engage with this video. Tap the like button, share it, drop a comment, let us know what you think about the video and how it resonates with you. When you engage, it helps the channel to grow, but it also gives everyone the opportunity to get messages that they may need to hear. Aside from that, when you engage with this video, it is what is called an energy exchange, which will help me be able to tap into your energy more so I can give you a clear, efficient, and thorough, accurate reading. Okay, we're starting our air signs off with Libra, then we'll move over to Gemini, and then finally we'll finish with Aquarius. If someone can help with the timestamps, that would be great. I'm going to try to figure out how to do that. But in the meantime, if you guys could help me out, it would be greatly appreciated. Now, we're starting off this reading with the Lovers in reverse. Libra, in the recent past, something came to an end. I feel like this is a relationship that came to an end. For some of you, it could have been a job. You may have been working somewhere for a while and it was just time to go. The thing is that walking away from this thing, or even if it walked away from you, I feel like there was divine intervention because we got the Judgment card up right here. But this thing coming to an end was long overdue because we got the Strength card here in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Coins upright. So you were indecisive in walking away. There was something within you that did not feel right. You knew that it was your time to move on. And with the Strength card in reverse, for some of you, even though you knew this inside, you didn't really have the courage to do it. You were indecisive. You felt weak. You felt like you had to stay with whatever this energy was. You had to keep it around. But what you didn't see was the fact that you were supposed to just learn the lesson from this, take this, and move forward to your Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins speaks about wealth, abundance, peace of mind, success. With the Knight of Cups here, some of you may have even proposed to this person, or there were talks about getting married. If it wasn't love, if it was business, it was like they may have given you a proposal or you gave them a proposal, and for some of you they denied this, and so that's why you had to walk away. That was the divine intervention. For some of you, it was like maybe you were offered a promotion and you turned it down, or it was withdrawn from you, rescinded. But either way, there's some type of disappointment here because we got the Ten of Swords. And the reason why I feel like this is mainly love is because we got the Four of Staves here. And the Four of Staves is yet another love card. The Four of Staves is also love for self, not just love for others. So with the Four of Staves, it's like, you know, you wanted peace of mind and you felt like you could get peace of mind here. It speaks about positive energy, success, easy movements, anticipated marriage, home life. And so for some of you, this may have started off peaceful. This may have started off good, and then it ended bad. And I know it ended bad because it is 10 of Swords here. It left you with some type of emotional trauma. And so you walked away from whatever this energy was, right? And here you are now as the King of Swords in reverse. And the King of Swords in reverse is a card that talks about somebody with power that is able to take decisive action, intentional action. And so you made the decision to pick yourself up and move on. You made the decision to do the work because, again, you learned the lesson. And for some of you, it took you a while to learn this lesson. Like, it took for you to lose whatever this thing was. It took for you to realize, some of you had to really be put into a place of solitude in order to self-reflect, because you may be so on the go, because we got the Page of Staves here in reverse. The Page of Staves in reverse talks about someone who is a workaholic, somebody who really seeks after the material. And so it was like, for some of you who, this was in a relationship for this, it was like you were too much into the material world to the point where you kind of neglected emotional desires and needs of your partner. If this was a relationship, for those of you where this is business, it's like you neglected your own needs in order to go to work, in order to run this business, okay? And so the Page of Staves is somebody who is not only a workaholic, but they also have like a very complicated way of seeing things. Tunnel vision, but also sarcasm. So it's like, for some of you, it may have been hard for your person to get through to you. Like, I feel like for some of you, it was like, okay, hey, I'm screaming for your attention, and you didn't really get that from your partner. You couldn't really understand. So yeah, you didn't realize until later on that you had to learn a lesson. And so we got the Chariot here upright. 7 may be significant. 6 may be significant for you. The number 2, the number 20, the number 26. Some of you may have been born in 1992. Some of you may have been born in 1972, 1970, 1976, 1967, 1997, 1979. And with the Chariot, you're moving fast towards growth. Because it was like, once you realized that you were supposed to learn something, and I feel like it took a while, like it took a beating. Like, some of you went through hell in order to get to a place of like, oh, okay, I need to change things up. I need to do something differently. I need to learn something. And then you started to reflect on all your connections and you realized, wow, okay, that's why I went wrong in that connection. And so now you're moving fast towards the King of Staves energy because you learned your lesson, because you're in a better predicament. You're stronger. You're more confident. You know what you were doing wrong, right? And so you're elevating and you're moving up quickly with the Chariot, the fastest card in the deck. King of Staves energy is like someone who is in power, someone who's in control, someone who's straightforward, someone who's honest, someone who's a good leader, someone who can listen and advise wisely, a good counselor. People can confide in you and you give really good advice, and people like to be around you, and you're liking who you're becoming. You're liking what you're seeing as far as your growth goes, because you realize that you're a different person now. You're a better person now, And so with the King of Staves, it says a strong, honest person who is not afraid to lead. This person can listen and advise wisely. And I feel like that's your energy now. And moving into Empress energy, where you are now going to enjoy a new beginning. Some of you may be starting a family, like you may be having a baby. You may be, if this is for business, you may be starting a new business or getting into a new career. Again, because you've learned the lessons. For some of you, you've learned a skill or a new trade that you'll be able to utilize in order to make more money, right? And so I see you as this Empress energy, very powerful. You know, you went from doubting yourself to being confident and sure in yourself. And now you are enjoying wealth, abundance, and new beginnings. The Empress card says, at times you may doubt yourself or your circumstances. However, new and exciting times are approaching. This is a time of love and sensuality. Pregnancy may be indicated. So yes, although some of you are having babies and starting families, some of you are pregnant with ideas. You're birthing new ideas. New ideas are coming to mind, and you're moving forward with confidence, and you will be successful because of that. All right? Perfect. Now, moving forward, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis. Let's see what the ancestors have to say to you today. Immediately, we got the Hermit in reverse, the Seven of Staffs, the Ten of Coins, the Devil in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, and the Knight of Swords that wanted to come out crossing. But I'm going to take it upright. So Gemini, in the recent past, for some of you, this is happening right now. You were or are in a place of uncertainty. And this is causing depression and doubt because you're not sure which way to go. I feel like this has to do with something in your family life. And for some of you, it can be yourself. Because we got the Seven of Staffs here. And with the Seven of Staffs, it speaks about stress, confusion, indecision, surfacing of indiscreet action. So, yeah, it's like things coming to the surface. And I feel like it may be things about yourself that you don't like. For some of you, this is things about you that maybe someone else wasn't liking, or maybe a job wasn't liking. And so maybe it came to an end. Some of you got fired. Some of you got dumped, unfortunately. Or some of you just kind of lost this opportunity because we got the Ten of Coins here. The Ten of Coins speaks about some type of thrill seeking. So some of you may be gambling. It may have even been theft, like somebody was stealing something. For some of you, it was like maybe you were in a relationship and you just were having a good old time, like you weren't really trying to commit, or maybe you were cheating, or this could be your person, you know, switch the energy back and forth as you need to. But this was some type of violation. Something was wrong here. And this is what caused this thing to come to an end. And so we got the Devil here in reverse. And the Devil card in reverse is a card that speaks about ill feelings, some type of revenge. So somebody tried to take revenge. This may have been you or your person. For some of you, let's say this was a job and you got fired. You got fired because maybe you spoke up for something. You spoke up about something and your superiors or your boss, whatever. I don't really like those titles, but okay. They didn't like it. They didn't like it, and so they got rid of you. You know, take it as it resonates. But yeah, like this thing came to an end because something that you did. It was like a mistake that you made. And with the Devil in reverse, you really made somebody upset. And so they felt the need to get back at you. And so they took away whatever this thing was, the energy. They took away their energy. And so moving forward here, we have the Temperance in reverse, and the Temperance, it speaks about frustration and anger. And there's a failure to accomplish your goals because of how you're feeling, like you're still bitter that you lost this thing. But the ancestors are telling you here with the Knight of Swords that you need to keep going. They want you to learn from your mistakes and keep going here with the Knight of Swords upright. Because the Knight of Swords speaks about fighting. There's a battle, confrontation. Like there's something that they want you to fight through. It may be life. It may be some behaviors, beliefs, characteristics, habits that are holding you back. And so it's a challenge for you. But you're going to overcome this. You have the strength that it takes to overcome this. But I don't feel like you're alone in this. Like, you guys have a solid support system. Tell me more for my Geminis. Give me more information for my Geminis. Okay. You got the Knight of Staves here. Upright. So yeah, you're moving into better times. You're moving into a place of more stability and happiness and peace, because you're finally getting over whatever this loss was. You're healing from it, and you're accepting the fact that, yeah, I got to do my thing. I have to put the work in. I have to learn from my mistakes, and I have to move forward. With the Moon card here upright, I feel like for some of you, there is gossip, or there was some gossip surrounding the situation. You may have some nosy people around you who are trying to get into your business, and they may be the reason why it's hard for you to move on from whatever this thing was, whatever this loss was. And so it's deception. It's all an illusion. That's why they want you to stay focused on your growth and your progression, because some of your friends aren't really friends. They're frenemies. So be careful who you confide in. Okay? All right, Gemini, that's all I have for you. Moving forward, we got Aquarius. My beautiful, beautiful Aquarius. It looks like with this Hangman here in reverse, there's something that you're waiting for. There's something that you also need to be patient for. You have a feminine energy ancestor coming in, and she's wanting you to be patient. Because with the Queen of Cups here, it talks about paranormal abilities. So it's like you may be trying to tap into something, or you may have an opportunity waiting for you, but you're starting to grow impatient. Whoever this ancestor is, she could be a lover of all beautiful things. She's a very feminine woman. She's giving me Oshun energy. And, you guys were pretty close, if not in this lifetime, but in a past lifetime. And she's very loving. She's very nurturing. Okay? And so she's coming in and she's giving you this advice. She's like, be patient, my child. That's what I'm hearing, like in a very soft but stern tone. She could have been of Caribbean descent or Southern origin, or she could have also been like French or Haitian. She had some sort of an accent outside of the American accent or English accent. And there's also the Strength card here. So the Strength card tells you to be patient, but it also tells you to be strong and courageous. She wants you to practice emotional and physical strength. Be brave. Have discipline as well. So the Strength card says, however, it says, now is the time of great strength. However, use patience wisely to achieve your goals. Do not overreact. I feel like with that last part, do not overreact. It's like some of you are, it's like I'm seeing you throwing your hands up, like getting impatient, like, oh, come on, like that type of thing. Whatever you're waiting for is something that you really, really want. With the Empress card here in reverse, some of you are just wanting clarity for something. It's saying honesty and full disclosure. So what are they needing honesty and full disclosure about? Okay, so the ending of something that came to an end, and there's arguing here. There's some type of discord. Again, for some of you, this is you versus you. For some of you, this is you trying to find your truth, because with the Hierophant card here upright, it speaks of searching for meaning. So maybe some of you are praying for something, you're meditating on something, you've been working on something. I think this is more so spiritual, especially with this feminine energy, this Oshun energy coming in here. It's like you're trying to maybe connect with your ancestors or some deities, or maybe you're trying to find truth about something that you were taught that you think may be a lie. Maybe Tell me more. But with this Hierophant card here, I know that this is something that's more tangible. It's like you have a decision that you need to make. There's a decision here that you want to make, and you're waiting for the green light from your ancestors. You're waiting for some type of authorization or approval to move on. You want their approval. Yeah, you want their approval. I think it's a decision that needs to be made for maybe some type of connection here. You and another energy, or you and your higher self as that other energy. And with the Page of Swords here upright, some of you are being watched. You may be being watched by this other energy that you are seeking advice about. Some of you may have recently paid to get some work done or some divination because you want answers. Because you feel like this decision that you make could possibly lead to wish fulfillment for you. And it can. That's why you're growing impatient waiting for it, because you feel like time is ticking. But you don't realize that everything that's meant to happen is going to happen because you are protected here. And I feel like that's why this grandmother, auntie, mom energy is coming in here to let you know that, hey, you're good. We got you. Yeah, they're going to help you make this decision. But I feel like there's something that you need to do. Give advice for the Aquarius collective. Please give me some advice for the Aquarians. What does Aquarius need to do in order to get the answers they're looking for? Thank you, ancestors. Oh, introspection. 9 of Cups. So you need to get into a place of quiet, solitude, peace. You need to clear your mind. They want you to start focusing more so on self. Start showing yourself love. They want you to go within and do some meditating. You will find these answers within. Because when you go within and you're more present in your waking life, you will start to see the signs. And I feel like in meditation, they're going to reveal some truth to you as well. So the 9 of Cups says, after much work, you will be rewarded for your efforts. Be careful not to appear fool or vain. So yeah, it's like, be careful not to indulge too much in the matrix, in the physical world, right? In the material world. They want you to balance this. They want you to go within, and you'll find these answers when you go within, and you will receive your wish fulfillment. Okay, that's all I have for you, Aquarius. Air signs, thank you so much for listening. Please make sure that if this message resonated with you, you drop a comment in the comment section letting us know how it resonated with you and how you enjoyed this message. Also, don't forget to tap that like button, subscribe if you have not done so already. Share this message to someone who will appreciate it as well. If you need a personal reading, the link will be down below in the description box, and it will also be a pinned comment. Okay, sending you peace, love, and healing energy. Until next time, family, peace and oneness.